The challenges in core banking from compliance point of view is that we have always done it like this. We know how to do it best. This is our core business, we know it. You cannot come here and tell us how to do things because this is the way the industry works. This has worked fine for 20 years and you have to try to convince people, well, that's fine, it's probably fine in Norway, but now EU is interested in core banking. EU is interested in payments because you will never have an internal market if not a payment system will work properly. The cost of paying cross-border is like 10 times nearly compared to the cheapest internal payments. You will never have one market. And the first place the EU was interested in one internal market and one internal infrastructure was the security markets, because that they have always been international. And now we see that, well, they've done a lot of things there, they're moving forward. And another aspect of it, which is very interesting, is financial integration. It's very important to know that people actually have possibility to participate in society. And if you don't have any way of paying, because you don't get access to the systems, you don't get account, you will never have credibility, you will never ever actually get services. And you can also see that the bank have had a tendency of seeing themselves as owning the customers. They're their customers, they own the customers. And now we have the move to the fact where the customer uses the bank, own all his information and only lender to the bank. And they had to take care of it on behalf of the customer, but still his data. And that's a very interesting move, which I think is quite challenging for the banking sector. It's been around for ages and know how to do things themselves. Neonomics does differently from traditional banks is that they want to make solutions that the consumer needs. They are not from a banking sector, but the bank in itself is important. Here you are interested in giving good solution that makes the consumers able to do what they want, and you can help people with getting cheaper transactions as well. And you will build something new. You don't have the legacy issues that the bank got. You don't have to think about the problems that, okay, these systems cannot be changed. There are another 10 years before we can get our core system changed and we can get everything done correctly. So we don't have the issue of always trying to build something on the top to look nice and then have all the problems below.